Hello everybody, my name is Saidu Paul and this is the Saidu Paul Show. The Saidu Paul Show is a show talk about entertainment, entrepreneurship for young people in Saidu. This show is powered by Kadat, where they do Bravely Water, King's Cola, Vito Plus, Twisted Up, and lots of lovely drinks them. And before ever they can introduce me guest today, we'll just refresh. This is what I prefer in each drop, as so they enjoy anything while you drink. And today inside the show, we get a big producer who will make a lot of beats the way we don't dance, so we don't enjoy. You know, they call music producer, and they call people that make a good sound, a good beat inside selling. You not mention your name. And don't forget, this show is sponsored by Zen Internet. We get fast internet. So what I say, if so fast, it's super fast, you enjoy and we get an internet, you not get no wala. It's super fast. But if you want to know more about them, you can go to Country Lodge. The office there, they give package in terms of corporate. If then you get your corporate office, you want fast internet for you work so fast, super fast. Just do Zen Internet. Even you want for subscribe to internet facility where you know so you want to get a faster speed, do Zen Internet. You know, and for me, most times also if I can mission money, I can go to gym. Now we were forced now gym we were going all man and name no market but I use gym fitness where you were forced for keep yourself fit, your body healthy. You know, if you know you want for keep your body fit, you want for keep yourself healthy, now you want for get 6-pack. Nothing not we were forced gym. So now so I take introduce me guest today. We are the biggest producer. So welcome to the show, Nashito.
Mr. Saidu Paul. I know it's been a while, but it's always a pleasure being around here. It's been a pleasure catching up again. Thank you for inviting me, and I'm sure today is going to be a very good day. So I'm looking forward to the rest of the show. So
I remember like 3 to 4 years ago,
right,
when I don't see all this.
Yeah.
I download you at time. So I just want to say I'm so glad because you're one of the people that inspire a lot of people, even to me and other people in terms of entertainment,
right.
And you don't make a lot of it's them in terms of beat making, where a lot of musicians and salon they dance towards and they make money from the music the way they create as a producer. So what inspire you for being a producer?
It's funny and it's crazy because growing up, I'm always one for being an architect. I'm like for draw and also eventually I found myself being a structural engineer. I go to China for go do my master's in structural engineering. But during that period, before that time, from when I was small actually, I grew up in a family where encouraged me with music actually, because at a very young age, and I say I get this talent for play keyboard. So, you know, but I never thought this was where my life was going to lead in being a music producer, because even at that time I don't even know anything in music production, honestly speaking, but I'm just like creating sounds. I'm the compose music in a church. I was part of the children's group, the youth fellowship later on, and all. So when I went to China, or before I went to China, actually, I get an opportunity for meet with someone where I regard as my mentor, when Jada Fizu, and when I first give me the studio experience, where I go actually know what's in the studio looks like. You know, I see microphone, I see mixer, I see keyboard, I see speaker, I see all.
I begin for learn more about.
Well, now I begin to understand like what's in all these how people they make music and all and because on tape and the game and all. So it was like my mentor, and I first begin for teach me, they invite me to the studio because they play keyboard well then certain day. So they always invite me like they play like some melodies and for them, and just let me say they get a hands-on experience with the music production. So when I went to China, for me it was more like me learning and me improving in the little I'm done learn before I go China and all. And in that process, I can get opportunity for work with Cardinero in one of the big records. They wanna be the Waterside Stone at the time. Yeah. So this was my colleague, when I'm my childhood friend, we become a manager. I'm the center of my beats and all the beats I'm the land power, I'm the creator and then send them to him, and he take them around to people them. And then it happened for me to Cardinero on one particular show. They were like at the lobby after the show, and he just okay, listen to some of them beats there. And then Cornell was like, okay, I like that particular beat there, I want for hop on them. And then he called me, and the rest is history. From that point moving forward, I just said, well, if this is where my career is right now, or this is where my life is leading me, so like that actually learn and take it seriously for like that actually improve on them, and that's where I am now.
So at what age were you identify this talent where you get in terms of music producing?
Okay, actually in playing the keyboard from when as young as 6, but actually music production was when I was around 14, 15, because I'm just under my GC that's in the, I'm just on my GC that's in the London GC. This was in 2005. So I was like 15.
So you parents then they won't take about the music because you want to be a check and at the same time you want to divert yourself to music. Yeah. You know people then say but say music and not to get that kind of money. Then.
Yeah, of course. Well, I think you already don't give the answer. It was very disappointing for them because not so I mean, first of all, send me China for Golan, then send me China for Golan, or half for Bill Bridge, half for Bill Ose, and all that kind of stuff.
Half for Bill Bridge.
No, of course. I completed my masters in 2014, but then I called my mind and say I need to come back salon. I want for do. You know, all that in the China and so I was like, okay, well, and you know, be man for yourself now. You don't choose your own path for yourself, take care of yourself and all of that. And of course, for every African parents who don't invest into education for them picking, and they expect, okay, it will just sit down there or go to waste. You know, put you good school, you know, take you through university, take you to master's level, then after all Landy, you just left all Landy for good something totally different. For something in our music way, of course, we get your narrative, say, you know, African people in the ones who became for music because they're associated with drugs, they're associated with wayward behavior, they're associated with dropouts, and all Landy, and like, you don't go land book, when at least you choose for do. Of course, it was not a pleasing thing for them. Although they like the music force where they playing at church, but where I take now as a career, saying this thing that we work now, then
so it's more they inspire you for keep going.
Eventually, I found purpose in making music because initially it was more about the creative process, you know, having fun in the studio, just writing music and creating music for people, and you get, you know, feedback from social media, you get feedback from newspaper and magazine in the future. Hey, Nasito Kulala, produce this for this person. For me, it was the fun part of Nandi, but then eventually I realized that now what's keep me going is how my music is impacting people, how it's changing the narrative, and how it's helping young people and also where they aspire for. The same thing what they do so now, you know, how positively my own career, although of course, you know, day side for day, because we're still in Sierra Leone and all, and you get unique challenges then, but yet still what I've been able to achieve over the years don't inspire a lot of young people. And for me, that is where I found purpose and be somebody way like a pillar, somebody people go able to lean on and get experience from, get mentoring from, get, you know, learning from and all that. So basically.
Yeah, of course. So the name Nasito Kulala, what's the inspiration behind the name day?
That name they actually not only creates a name day. That name they just people and give me different name. First it starts from Nash. So Steve Nash is a basketball player who they play at the NBA. And they play for
so you're a lover of basketball?
I was actually a basketball player.
Okay.
So my eyes also for that, you know. So my eyes actually.
So you see they play basketball?
No, I don't play basketball again. Like I'm really rusty now. I'm not going to say I will start play basketball again. Of course, the basics are still there. But when I was in school, I was named by one of my friends, my best friend at the time, Arika Goodin. We call me Steve Nash. You know, name me after the basketball player. So I Nash begin.
Where you go to school?
Yes, and then my other colleague, Salty Masaliwe, now also like a tech man when I do the Cashbox, the Cashbox app, and he also did into tech business and all that. And I now coming Nashito. I was still in school then. Then when I go university now, one day for a big college, I'm do me undergrad in civil engineering. Na day I get the Kulala, so then just
join together.
Yeah, just join Nashito Kulala.
Okay. All right, boss man. So family, if you watch the show, listen to the Saidu Paul Show, you watch on AYV television. This show they reach you every Saturday 6 p.m. If you want to know more about your artists, your entertainment industry, or about other people who do entrepreneurship, listen to the show. As you don't hear Nashito Kulala, means I don't ever know the story behind the name. I don't know now the name now by segment. So from high school, the nickname and everything. I'm so proud for us today. I don't capture. Say it, I know the story. I cut and short. So now we will understand them. So this is the fun part about the show because you get to know you celebrity more personal about the name, waiting a story I come about in purpose, because finding your purpose is not easy.
True.
Especially with parents the way you're gonna invest a lot on your picking for making it do the professional job. But now with the technology age and everything with the world is changed now, a lot of things they can make money. Look now, but when they make money out of content creating. Now make like always say, you not give up. If you're for those small things, like at least you have to create something, create some. Now small by what they do with time and purpose, you go see say it's very necessary. So you finding your purpose in terms of producing music, and then over the years you don't inspire a lot of young people then in terms of their career, even you feel yourself. So how you cope with young people, because financially it's a struggle. For pay you for make beat or for call you for carry on the beat. So waiting are you strength and what's your weakness within all those challenges?
So with the young people, a time came in my career where I feel like they are the future of the industry. And we need to prepare them now before they get to a phase where some of who will make mistakes the way we just can't inside the game. Like I said initially, when we start, for me, it was more about the creative process. I'm just like the facts in my name, they almost any big record where they come out and all man is about Nashito Kulala and the hottest producer, I come from Salon, all man for work with you. For me, it was more about that. And then I'll be failed to understand that this was a business. It was me also being professional in structuring myself as a producer and ensure that it's a career that actually pays off. You know, because some of these things I only get for land where I become independent. And I don't know my mama who again, I don't know papa who again. I get for begin for pay bills then for myself, begin to pay rents for yourself. And I can say, and then I realize, okay, this so quite so right now. My name is there, the records are out there, the hits are out there, but then what thing I don't really don't do for structure myself for actually make money out of Dandy. So now I realize that these young people who are also coming up, if they are not nurtured right, if they don't get the right mindset, they will also possibly make the same mistake that I have already made in the past. So I decided for, well, you know, it's a big one and they don't already go, they don't make their own name. So now it's me investing my time in preparing these young people and preparing these young minds. But then it's me cultivating the idea of them knowing that it's a business. Even like you rightly say, they may not have the money to pay a top producer in the country, but it's them understand that this is a business. We can sit down, we discuss and set up a business around we working relationship. You know, we can sign a contract on based on whatever projects we want to work on. If not singles we want to do an album, we want to do an EP, you want me to work on management for promotion, whatever the case may be. You know, it all depends on what the artist want because it comes from a conversation. Based on what I know from you, I know how I can able to design a contract around what you want to achieve, you know, in the short term or in the long term, whatever the case may be. And then we sit down, have that conversation, and then we have like a contract, we sign, okay, this is our engagement, this is what I will provide for you in the next 2 or 3 years, or in the next 4 years or 5 years. And this means that they expect you for also do in this. So just that they understand that no matter how poor you may be or no matter how broke you may be, as most of them can say, I don't get management, I just get the talents at the waste. But even when you engage other people's services, you may think say it is a charity or people they do it because they for sorry for you. It's a game of numbers, it's a game of give and take. So then second for begin get the idea, they say not so always people for the give them, but the second for get a password and say they contribute to other people.
Because of the content also they get financial return there.
No, that's true.
With big shows, not just December and April.
No,
and
that's
then
true.
the country small, still they get endorsements. So it's a struggle. So you said they put your money, then said they get money. So
that's correct. So for me, it is a sacrifice because I believe where our industry is right now, someone needs to make the sacrifice. Because if I should be truly honest, like what you say so right now, I am not making the money back from these young people because it's just not happening yet. But because I believe in potential, I'm willing to make that sacrifice. It's okay. I'm not mind follow all angry together at this point here. So, but then I know that when eventually it's a system exactly, and we're developing a movement, I know in years to come, it is going to pay off because even now, what they're beginning to achieve is also inspiring. Even the ones say, if we know they even work with me directly, but they say, oh, them people they actually work with. So I see them they try, they do 1, 2 things. So myself, they begin to understudy by what they do. Maybe instead will able to help me for themselves developing career. So for me, like I said, for me, it's about the impact where me involvement or my contribution in the industry they create. Now they really give me fulfillment. It's not the money at this point. Because the money, it come. It's just a matter of time. I do not know when, but I just know if we continue for structure things this way, we are heading in the right direction, it will come.
So with all which you don't explain in terms of tapping on young people and try for identify their talent and see which they good in terms of music, you be the producer as well. So which artists you go pinpoint say this is one of the artists that we are not sure and don't make hits and don't make certain sound people they really dance to, they enjoy and like okay. When a young person. Well, the
obvious one currently where they work with Incredible JJ.
Okay.
It goes without question that is probably the biggest artist we don't break through in Salon in the past 2 years, and the numbers are there, the data is there, everything you need for know about Incredible JJ and everything I'm saying here is out there. I'm not saying this because artists what they work with, because when he came and when we think he did for achieve within 2 years. Is like breaking every narrative, breaking every barrier. Thing we nobody never do is breaking records and it's building like a new system. He's beginning to build a new mindset in the industry, and he's doing a great job. And in breakthrough, not also opening a lot of doors for other people in back way. They don't use that same road now for themselves. Now, honestly speaking, first thing, if people were doing shows, they will only call like the big artists, and call Star Z, then call Cow, then call LAJ, then call MPSP, Camouflage. But now they see like a lot of young people now they're being involved because their music is actually out there. Their music gets a high demand. So even now the regular consumers and people listening to salon music right now, they are now beginning to have more interest in these younger people because they have a sound when are the future of the industry. So I believe for me right now is that one person way. Of course they're all a try, but like you said, if now one person for pinpoints right now, he's a very obvious one way. In nobody will argue me over that because I'm not even for talk for Incredible JJ. His name is out there. He can talk for himself, but he has actually done a great job so far in these 2 years.
All right. My family, as you watch the show, this now a show you watch from AYV Television. And me and Saidu Paul before I can play some of the songs the way Nasito Kulala don't produce. So you said don't dance to why because we grab the water. We purify in each drop. Now I don't refresh myself. So as I say, I want to make you just watch a video of a lot of artists that we don't make a lot of it to Nasito Kulala in music, and they will come back with join her inside the show.
For take them easy, left for the worry. Cause waiting gon' happen, go surely happen. What's gonna be is gonna be. Cause no matter how you worry, if it wasn't meant to happen, it not go happen. If you know the be, know the be. Left for the stress, left for at you aim. This dunya, more time for doing best. Let Papa go do the rest. Stuck for the brother, oh me brother. Waiting at you, now you. Need not go to another. Left for the yaba, oh me sister. Waiting at you, now you. Need not go to another. No worry, be happy. Make you no worry.
I say waiting now for you, it no go run past you.
Talk and back.
I say waiting now for me, it no go run past me. Me no get no worries, me no want no pressure. Me just a living life, nothing me no tension. All we need is love, make nothing no stress you. I just want me peace, I just wanna free my mind. So if you happy and you know it, put your hands in the air, in the air, in the air. Put your hands in the air. I say waiting now for you, it no go run past you. I say waiting now for me, it no go run past me.
That's not some of the songs the way Nasito Kulala don't produce, and still they produce more hit songs them. So me don't dance to some of the song, and you just feel watch you don't dance to some of the song, and instead don't enjoy some of the beats the way they make. And as I tell you, brave the water, it purifying each drop. So they call on drink I don't feel refreshed, and Nasito Kulala said don't drink I don't feel refreshed.
I feel refreshed.
So as a music producer, you follow the trend of silent beats because now a lot of artists now they will be and this we they find our own sounds. So we forget we own, I would call it like we own where you play salon music.
Own identity.
So I don't know what thing are you make your own beats.
Well, I am a blend of everything, because music as well, as much as we're all Sierra Leoneans and we try for push our own culture as well and give music identity, I am not limiting the musical me artists they make to only waiting Salomon they able to relate to, because Sierra Leone is part of the globe and we're making global music, right? I know first artists say Power Park can sing gumbe music. If it's something that we can experiment with and it works for your type of sound and it works for your type of vocals, then we can do that. But like me, I'm very open-minded. I am not fussy about Paupa, if it be Bubu, if it be Gumbe, Paupa. If it works for that particular music, I will blend it. I have done that in a couple of records where I don't release and all that. It is there, it's out there. One I will even mention right now is One Passway and Triple T do with Adfigure. It has the Gumbe and it has like some sort of Bubu vibe to it as well.
So at the same time, they run with the current.
So it's a blend of everything. So me not didn't try for limiting sound to one green thing. So whatever works and it depends on the artist. It depends on the sound of the artist. If the artist's voice fits that particular kind of sound, we can experiment with things around the salon sound. If it doesn't work, if that person actually with my music in voice fits for, I will not force you to say Power I can't sing for get salon sound. So if it works that way, fine. If it doesn't, we go other.
So I like some of the sound that we make now current, the content current industry signal, or not just like the technology way, the way you make for now.
I am still very open-minded. Because even the industry itself, yes, there are a couple of producers and way really don't push the culture, right? Like Youngly, for example. Youngly typically right now almost only song with the police they get the killing panel, you get that typical Hussein Kolandi. I have implemented some of these into my music. I've incorporated some of these sounds into my music, but I will not also say here that now this strictly the power with right now. Yeah. So like I say, it all depends on the scenario, it depends on the type of music, it depends on the type of artist, then I can blend. I'm very open-minded when it comes to music creation. So right now half and half. I do the salon vibe.
You work with the artist,
yeah, sorry?
But you work with the artist.
But you work with the artist. So it's a blend of both. Waiting you work for today and how they go. So it's not work for today, I go the other way. So
because
it's half and half.
Where you're a music producer and you identify talent in terms of music,
right.
Are you able to say this person can break through in terms of music, or this person gets a good sound if he train? So how are you able to identify that? So with me, maybe you go in an event, you see somebody they sing, or
so me with me identifying artists, talent accounts for some, but not everything. Because somebody can get talent and you not get the right attitude for nurturing talent and promoting talent. So people can get talent and just feel like say, oh, I for just blow just like that. All I just need at this point in time, I just manager. I get manager, I get producer at the blow. But it goes beyond that, because having a voice is not enough. It's your willingness to also know that I have something that needs training where I need to develop to a higher level, because the competition where we actually get is not even Sierra Leone, because salon is small, like you say rightly. Salon you can blow easily. But when you step out of salon, will you be mentioned in the conversation? If you don't say Nigerian, they Ghanaian, you say Kenyan, you say English, you say American, where are the top people in the world? Would you actually survive? So that's why, for me, it's about your willingness. I also look at an artist in attitude. A young man or a young girl, you can sing, but what is your vision? For most people, I don't even interview, where I don't even talk to. The quickest thing for come out most, if I ask any artist, what's now you plan in the next 3 or 5 years, or what's in the next 3 or 5 years, the first thing will say, I for the win Grammy, I for the BET. So for them, it's easy to say these things, but it's about, at the time for see, would I go be that first artist, the way I will engage that conversation, and say, okay, well, I consider steps that they take for developing self as an artist, develop my voice, because for even Grammy, not so where you depend and sing bayang or sing af and afo. Now where you actually don't show your voice to the point that you actually professional enough that you can cut across the millions of artists across the one world for lady number one. So to have these wishful thinkings is good. To be ambitious is good, but you cannot neglect the steps where you need to take for develop stages for become a top artist in your country or even at the world. So for me, the talent's fine, you can have the talent. And for say, would I go blow or not go blow? Honestly, I can also ask them back, say, me not to God, me not to me go say you they blow next year or they blow in the next 2 years. Even if I give you the best beats, I give you the best of everything, it's still possible that you tend not to reach it. but it's about your willingness to commit to your plan, your own purpose, and say, no matter waiting, I dey still achieve this. I dey keep for push myself, say I attain what I need for attain based on what I think say I want for achieve my life as an artist. But also because,
like over the years, most times you see certain songs that they just the boycott, it does the trend. For example, like this song where sing a dance and turn
right?
Where some of them so not to like go pay BB police, maybe something if he get to conviction, just somebody goes I can't sing then thing and so. They're not getting a big police, but it's still able for all man they play the music, they enjoy the dance sound. Like for this other song, I already tried with I think LXG there, where it's something for human or something. So some of them songs they also train no more. So I don't know if writing the music gets starting way you just they put certain slangs or make people able to dance with her.
Okay, so this was a conversation I was having not too long ago.
Snap things have go viral.
So this is the thing, right? And with no disrespect to anybody, I'm not even trying to sound offensive at all because we all let's try what they do, what we able to do for pushing music before. But Salone we standard very very low when it comes to music. When it comes to what we consider as standard, we are very mediocre. I make Salone like the most basic thing. They become the biggest thing at Salone. So imagine like me, for example, right now, or even you as Saidu Paul, with all the exposure that you have, you don't go out of the country, you don't go see other cultures, and you don't read, you don't learn, you don't know about Kutine. If you all mic right now, you don't see yourself as somebody who will sing that sense on the ball. Because you think say you smart pass down for you sing down there, you understand? And I'm not saying and I'm not even trying to build a scenario when I'm trying to discriminate anybody. But I'm just trying to help you to understand the conversation. As the way they can talk about slangs and they pass is not so. Yes, now we level of entertainment there right now. Not so because
it's not the bigger picture.
Not so because Salomon back it's not proper music back. We not proper structure the lyrics and sense musical. But is that for now they feel like okay for Salomon
grassroots people.
This Salomon kind vibe yeah. So if anybody for do this kind of music, for be Salomon. If I want to listen to this kind of music, so I'll go listen to Beyonce. I will listen to Rihanna, I will listen to J. Cole, I will listen to Kendrick Lamar, but also Salomon, I will go listen to for that he can rap or sing for me in that particular. So it's gonna take time as well. Say we upgrade, we standard. For them to say Salomon actually able to do this same level of music where we think say that only foreigner they able to do it for we. But for now, the most basic we all able to relate with, we enjoy now and then. We're seeing the slang today, we're seeing the new soccer come out today, we're seeing the new verbal come out today. And then we want for the day because now they will relate with easily. So American music and they are short-lived, they have a very short shelf life. Like 2 months, 3 months, the next line can, the next slang can, then they don't pass, new one don't come back.
So because like what you talk, say there's some old time music and I'm a listener.
Right.
When they see they play people I think that I think back I don't even attend or almost here. But now me like at the area people they hear that this people they say we don't so people they came on the music and so they still they enjoy them. So you compare with other music we just can't go just maybe 4 months it just passed. Because
their music it's because they were well composed, they had like a message, they had like a melody, they had like a rhythm. The content was very, very rich. And I make great music, it gets a very long shelf life. It's like almost timeless. Like Titi Omi, Titi the dancer. Music don't come up from 15, 17 or 20 years ago. Titi they play Titi Omi by Manzu avec Sibos. People still dancer because of the rhythm, because of the quality of the music. So they run old. When music and they don't come on as slang music, you don't even hear them no say again. But they still like Cam Journey, for example, they go see the Rihanna club. Bad, they go see Rihanna club because the songs that were properly created, they actually had enough, had good content. So great music, now for be every artist in target. Hit music, fine. Hit music not to be the determiner. No matter how well you write your lyrics, it's about waiting. It's about the mood or the demand of the people at a particular time or a season where you release a song. Then you decide, okay, song here, so I like I normally vibe to. But you can actually write a great song. You go to the studio, you take all your time, you write all your sense, then you pull them back. It's still not come away and not reach that junction. Yeah, so but it's still a great song where people can go listen to like for 15, 20 years. But maybe it's not just a song where all man they talk about at that particular time we release.
So with all this experience in terms of music and everything you don't do for push sell your music to the map, and then you at the front line in terms of producing music. So before I know you really work with Zen Internet Service. You still did it, right?
No.
So okay, so now you get your own
right.
beats. So what are your own beats? about Nashito.
So Kulala Troupe.
Kulala what?
Troupe.
Troupe. Oh, so why Kulala Troupe?
So Kulala Troupe is a management company. It's in a talent management. So literally, we're not only looking for artists then, anything with a talent. So like even if you're a dancer, you're a singer, you're a producer, you're a mixing engineer.
So are you finding, because someone who they watch videos like you find someone who's okay with me as I be dance so as I be singing.
No, yes. So we are actually scouting for different talents then. So we're not only limited, but although for now primarily we focus has been from where we start the movement, we all on focus first on the artists them because for them now they're the face literally of the whole industry. Because now you as an artist now go get DJ, now go get producer, now go get engineer, now go get dancer and all that kind of stuff. So like now then first we need for put together first, nurture them well, prepare them, and then we'll begin shout for the other one because they're not go too difficult for manage because their own affairs not as complicated or intricate as the artists. So but eventually like now when they open up small, they get 1-2 people who they work with on the low. But we don't expand it and put an out say, hey, if you're not dancer camo or if you're not put an out second hand dates. But no, on the low right now we depend identify a few people them. So with the
economy challenges and in terms of music, we know they see that kind of big turnover there in terms of financial strength. So you don't count this Kulala Troupe. And then so how what are you strong faith you feel like this can be profitable in the maybe 1 or 2 years or something?
It is profitable because
I don't see a lot of label don't come, they don't come, some money come. Then it cost some artists, they come back. So you don't count your own.
So for me, for people who know me, from where I can at the industry, there's not been any time where I don't talk, say I don't left, I don't pull on. Even though now, of course, I am in a new season where I start a movement on my own. But even with Zen Entertainment, before we actually go sideways and split and normal do your own thing. Even with Zen Entertainment, for most starts on a salon, we not ever actually close down. So I have always believed in the vision that I have. So for me, I not get like a plan for the entertainment industry. When they could have business now, they can test and see if I don't spend 1 year or 2 years, better they can. I'll go for that thing, put money pa. For me, I look at the long-term impacts where my contribution to the industry will get. Because frankly speaking, if I'm to qualify these statements based on what I don't make monetarily or financially for music, I don't put on music alone say.
Because someone goes if in Nigeria you don't make a lot of money. I
don't pull up a music alone saying if I want for qualify the statement by me assessing how much money I don't make my entertainment and salon, I don't pull alone saying. But like I said initially, for me it's the purpose than the money, because the money they come. I answer that it's a matter of time. And where I make me first $1 million, I want to come back now and say I don't make me first $1 million per entertainment, na salon. And it is coming. I know these things they seem ambiguous and all, and they what it's about music now big investments and all of that. But one
music
one
need
thing,
money for push that thing.
But you know what's different with me that people do not know is that I have a currency that is bigger than money.
Which is making the beats.
That's not making the beats. People in the book where they make music. It is the confidence that even people have in me, even when I do not have money to offer them, because of my longevity in the industry, because of my reputation where I don't build over time at the industry. There are places where people do me favors where I not even for pay them, but because they believe in what exactly we see I don't do for the impact, and they see the efforts I'm putting to help other people. There are people where if for promote 1 song, they need for pay past almost million blogger there. Or pay almost blogger there, almost million. These are people where if Nash get project, hey Nash, and get project, not to me. If I make a blogger say, where they make a plan by self say, wait to make I not get that project will come also. So for me, it's a blessing, and I take it for granted. But I do understand that even these people who have seen and are supporting me right now in building this empire and building this whole movement here, so they definitely have their own reward. From time to time, I reach out to them, even when they're not even promoting. Hey, Sam, I'll not forget you. Thank you for that. So for me. I show that appreciation. Not that I'm actually paying them because I really can pay them at this time. But whenever person do me that effort, I always reach out to them. When me say small thing can inside, I will more send that data. I will more send that support or say, hey, but thank you. I appreciate the efforts you make for me. But for me, it is going to happen. It is going to happen because that's why even the asset they choose right now, I am not only just taking them for the sake of the talent, because if they do not understand the business as well, when I ain't gonna make the money come back, then I'm also losing. I'm not only making music for them, I'm also mentoring them. I'm also teaching them about the music business. So they also know how to engage in contracts and everything, then go sign, wait tomorrow, and not go turn against them. And I can say, so I'm teaching them everything. I'm like a father, I'm like a teacher. I'm so many things to these people.
So they teach them back up for make beats?
I teach some of them, way one for big producer them. I also like they give them a chance for join our studio, do some of the work that I also do. Of course, I'll be in the studio just a monitor and they watch what's in they do. Okay, no, not do that, so pull down, so cause that, so joining that. So okay, you say take vocal for me or you mix for me. So I'm also beginning to open up other parts of the company, where also for teach and for mentor, do master classes, for example, for like young producers, everyone for land production. We don't get the money for go maybe in a balancer for go land, or maybe get the opportunity for go overseas for go do university studies in music production. With my own experience outside of Lambda as well, I create this small master class, then like one month, put in a classroom, show them what myself sabi, give them hands-on experience and practicals and assignments them, just so that they push yourself go small.
It's all this busy with you, the young people trying to, for me, they don't say this music you get, so it can pay off.
Right.
It can take you places.
True.
It can put food on your table.
True.
So you as the papa, the mentor, the everything, how you do for just relax your mind, ease yourself for more? Because I know for work with some people, it's very stressful. Someone will say to me, I'm not even a mental health. I'm not grateful. So like I know how it feels when you walk inside a young person's show, because Mr. Zeki get a kind of my issue. So how it, because you get your own body and then you get for relax, you get family as well, and you get this whole career at your table. So what do they pipe down with?
So one, there's the commitment, and two, there's the discipline.
Okay.
So the commitment is that I have a vision where I need to accomplish. Whether I well or sick, or I'm glad or not glad, or vexed now, so I come today and I angry myself, I have a commitment to this artist. And you can't say artist say, hey, today I'm not glad you, and then you cannot go down the studio say, I'm going to. No, because I have a commitment to ensure that I make their music. If I made a commitment today, we're going to studio, so they can work on this, and then today, if say I grab now, also I'm not glad, or some person don't tell me something on social media, first I don't vex, first I go to studio, I say today I know for nobody. So there's a commitment, and the discipline is knowing that no matter how hard life push me, I have for discipline myself and say this is my job, this is my career. If today I say I'm not glad I know do, then at the end of the day, and I myself I do bad. Because I will then host, and if I then host, money they come out from me just saying, hey, I want money if for from me from me ceiling, if for me bid, or if for inside my account. So it's the discipline, knowing that if I have a dream, now discipline, now in they make the work, make the dream come to life. A dream, not a cancel life by you just saying I have a dream, I get this fancy by the so years, I don't guess about like I'm so about the artists them. Yeah. They just get I want for win Grammy, I want for win BET, I want for be global and all and but they do not have like the discipline for putting the work. Say for example, every day I glad or not glad you are for wake 6 o'clock in the morning. I forgo work. And imagine like for me, over time, I had to develop the discipline even when I am self-employed, because now me they own the company, literally. I can also say, I'm not fit for work, or this one week or Sunday go work, but every day, I want to say 6 o'clock, I for don't grab my morning. 9 o'clock, I for in my office. 6 o'clock, I for off. Okay, and every day, I wake up every morning and I go to work. Whether I'm happy, whether I am tired, I have to push myself. So discipline is what, but honestly, I'll tell you, it is very, very difficult, because I work with a lot of artists. I mean, they produce, I mean, they teach, I mean, they drive, I mean, they cook, I mean, they make gaigon soup, I mean, they do all things for the artists. So, it's a lot, but I'm happy also for the experience that this commitment, as you call them, burden as well, because of course it's a lot, it's a burden actually, and to be fair, but it's an experience where they also push me for being very tough. Not for be somebody lazy, like somebody laggard, left body.
We're very resilient.
So it is also character where it don't develop inside of me. So for me, it's tough, but I appreciate that it keeps me very, very focused in life. Because say anytime I make like say the time I was in Kulala, I mean say feel life I don't care. Like you say, I have a family, I have a wife, I have kids and all that. So if I left body, I mean picking all on suffer, I'm back on suffer, and I don't want to for suffer. I want to get a good life, so I have to keep pushing myself to do what I don't say.
So you want me keep picking up for singing, you pick up to artists.
I sing ready for singing, so I mean first the person in studio. The day they say that they want to sing, I mean certainly they can go to studio. I will put and say go sing. They sing only.
So if you list away this night, Saidu Paul Show you watch on AYV television. And this night is show they talk about entertainment and entrepreneurship. I just want me to watch the Nashito Troupe, the people the way the artists them, the structure of the building, the office, and all that things the way Nashito do in terms of making music.
You already know what I mean. If love coming stuck, you fly with me. Come rain, come shine, let me stick with you. And every night we go company. No matter what, now it's you are free. Oh. To me, now we be there together. And I know that it is plans, no never. You gone for good. I know there's space for you. I'm so over you now. You just get to move on.
So congratulations, and I just wish you more success for putting all this together.
Thank you.
Get all the artists there, and you still they try to make more impact. So it's a big thing. So waiting at if somebody wants to do music, wants to music producer, what I got you again?
You have to believe in what you want to do. You have to be focused. You have to be determined, and you have to get ready for putting the work because it's not easy. Salon is not like any other industry where all in the internet's okay, you know, company and they investment, they sponsorship, they no salon. Yeah, a man who did one.
I say this cut internet back problem.
So in salon, everything that has to do with the music industry, the infrastructure is not here. So you really have to believe that you can make it. You have to really put in the work. You have to really, you know, willing for discipline yourself. That no matter how difficult it is, because there are times where even some artists and they go use you. You say, hey, this was after all this, tell him I don't work with her, and so he just left me. He goes to other producer, and so he take go other side, he abandoned me. So that's why you begin to plan yourself. And I know that this is a business. So begin to structure yourself back from day one. Now coming as an upcoming producer where they can use, because this is one thing where very, very common in our industry. Most of these big guns or these OGs as I can call them, they will always look for an upcoming artist and say, okay, I can give platform. Since you're not the big artist, you as a young artist, you need the big artist for yourself your name play. So they will use you, and if you don't structure yourself as a business, they'll come, they use you, they do 2-3 songs for them, they tell them for say, okay, for begin pay me now, they left you and go for the next upcoming producer back. So it's just like a cycle. So for any upcoming producer, think of yourself as a business, start as a business, so you will not be exposed at the end of the day. But like I said the other name, be focused, be determined, ready for putting the work, you will make it happen.
Okay, thank you for that advice. I know say young person go don't take her, listen don't take her. You with the interview don't learn a lot of things where you don't see inside the show.
Yeah.
This show is a show where it's sponsored by Kadat, where they do Bravely Water, Fun Talk, King's Call. At the same time, we get Zen Internet. Zen Internet, I don't internet we get problem. But not in use. Internet people are speed because Zen Internet use them use. So it's so fast. So you know there's no other internet, you just use Zen Internet, fast, reliable, and I swear you're able to enjoy the speed in terms of internet facility. And then you call them, because normally at the scale you call them for make you know, and you for reach out to that as well. This is a show where we dey try for make you know say, you not forgive or you for keep pushing, very passionate what you do. And this show is also sponsored by the fitness, Jan's Fitness Gym now Wilberforce. We want for training, we want for big up. We want for go there over. You enjoy, you get the like if you're an artist you watch, you want to become celebrity. Just go to Wilberforce. So access Wilberforce Gym. Easy access. You go to get a nice fit if you're a woman now. You know, just by no need for go to BBSF. And as well, if you want to get refresh, just go drink. Brave the water you purify. It's just imagine no more. I don't this time. I don't enjoy, but they make a breakfast stuff. So from the show, after the show, this time I give to the.
This is wonderful.
So you go to relax in a studio more. Make
nice,
more music, more beats.
Nice. Much appreciated. Thank you very much, and thank you too. I believe you said this now, Kadat. Okay, yes. So shout out to Kadat as well. Thank you, Mr. Saidu.
So I know say you don't learn a lot of Nasito Kulala. I get the name Nasito Kulala. Because you not be know, me say not be know, but today I don't know how we get the name Nasito Kulala. And this is a show where they focus on everything in terms of entertainment, in terms of entrepreneurship. That's why we get certain guests that can explain about their life journey, what you go through the challenges, the obstacles, the success story. Now this is the show they all about. So if you're a young person like me, or you get in a career where you want to give up, not give up. Focus on your career. Stay humble, stay passion-driven, keep pushing, pray to God always. Till next week, me and Saidu Paul say tata.